Edling is editor for KNX News Radio in Los Angeles, California. To Dr. Tallha Abdulrazaq, who is a Middle East security expert, do you concur that this is leadership from President Trump, or are the US better off out of this? Good morning.
Good morning. Well, if we're looking back at the Obama and Biden administration, and, this is how far this goes back. It's not just the Biden presidency. It's even the Obama presidency. And how Obama actually eased things on Iran, thinking that, if we, return their monies to them that were frozen through the sanctions regimes, they're going to be more amenable to a nuclear deal. And we know about the nuclear deal and what happened there. And that they're going to be less...
You're referring, just to remind people, to the fact that the United States left that deal under President Trump back in 2018.
They left that deal under President Trump, that's correct. But the whole rationale behind it was that if we cut this deal with Iran, this is under the Obama administration, if we cut this deal with Iran, they're going to be less likely to produce a nuclear weapon, and they're going to stop being so abrasive across the entire region and, financing different terrorist organizations and so on and so forth. That totally backfired. Didn't work at all, and it's not because President Donald Trump withdrew from the nuclear deal. It's because Iran saw it as weakness from the United States. So they thought, well, look, we've now got tens of billions in unfrozen assets now to spend, which they did. Unfortunately for the Iranian people, they didn't spend it on the Iranians themselves. They spent it more on their proxy militia outfits, Shia terrorist organizations in Iraq, in Lebanon. Obviously, we know about the notorious Hezbollah in Lebanon and how they were used also to train other smaller outfits across the entire region. So that's also a key cause of concern for the Iranian people.
Some of the chants that are reported as being said, death to the dictator, death to Khamenei, the Ayatollah, are his days numbered? We're approaching 47 years next month since he swept to power in the Islamic Republic. Is this the beginning of the end for him?
Just as a point of correction, Khomeini is the one who swept to power about 4 decades ago.
I beg your pardon. That system, I should say, yeah.
So the system itself. Well, to be honest with you, we've seen threats like this happen before. So in 2022, we had the Mahsa Amini protests, where a poor girl was killed in custody for not wearing hijab. Before that, you had the 2019 protests, and again, that was crushed violently. The difference this time, though, is that rather than the Biden administration or Obama, you've got someone like Donald Trump who actually does follow through on his threats. The Iranian regime is going to be well aware of the attacks that Trump ordered just 6 months ago, when he hit the nuclear facilities, and I think it was June. So for them, that's a serious deterrent, because if he's saying, look, we're locked and loaded, we're willing to intervene, it comes across as more legitimate in terms of a threat than just say if someone like Biden had said so. So they're going to be now very cautious about inflicting too many casualties to the point where it would force Trump to back up his red line. His red line being, don't kill any protesters. Obama's red line, if you remember back in, during the Syrian civil war, when he said, if chemical weapons were used, we would intervene, and then he never did. So people just immediately thought, okay, this is a lame duck president. Trump, on the other hand, follows through on his threats.
Okay, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Tallha Abdulrazaq is a Middle East security expert.